What's up, everyone? It's Tech Trooper 64, and today we are a whole month and 1 week before E3 2017 hits us. I know, it's getting closer and closer by the day, and today I'm doing my top 5 Ubisoft E3 2017 predictions. Without further ado, let's just roll into it. So the first one is kind of obvious. Ubisoft is a very hard nut to crack at this time of year. Usually they're not. They're very obvious, usually. But now they got hard. Because now we don't know any games that are coming. We don't know anything. Like, the only game that we know isn't released yet, which was supposed to be released and got delayed, was South Park: A Fractured Butthole. But I'm not counting that. Because that game, we know it's coming this year, we just don't know when. So right now, I'm just putting that off to the side. I don't want to put obvious ones, like Just Dance. I'm not going to put that as well, but which kind of defeats one of the jokes I wrote in my notes here. But otherwise, yeah, I don't like to count those because they're obvious. That's kind of why I didn't put the sports game in my EA prediction. But anyway, let's get into it. So the first one, I think is pretty obvious myself. I think it's an obvious one. Everybody saw it coming, or at least I did. But here's what I think is going to be revealed. Ubisoft will finally be revealing Assassin's Creed Empire to the public with a CGI trailer. Like, you know, not actual gameplay, but like with this cinematic cutscene that looks realistic with real-time actors, but you know it was CGI. Kind of like how they revealed Syndicate at E3, kind of like how they revealed Unity at E3 those years ago. It's going to be the same thing. They're going to show a real-life trailer, live-action trailer, at their press conference, and then at Sony or Microsoft's press conference, they're going to have a gameplay slot. So, like, they're going to show a live-action demo, again, like they did in E3 2014. In 2015, they didn't do it. They didn't show any gameplay, but they announced the game at Sony's conference. And I think they're going to do the same at Microsoft's. I think they're just going to choose one of them and say, yeah, we're going to show our game on there. I'm hearing from people that the game might come to Nintendo Switch. I personally doubt it, only because Nintendo's kind of Ubisoft is trying to aim to fix what they did wrong with Unity with the Assassin's Creed series, so I don't think that they're going to take the risk and release it for the Switch, but they might. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to do it. Number 2. It's a bold prediction, a very bold one, I think, anyways. Ubisoft will announce that they, throughout the year, will be doing an Assassin's Creed 10th anniversary celebration. Now, how are they going to celebrate, you may ask? Well, they're going to remaster 3 Assassin's Creed games, and what's iconic about these 3 games is that these are the only Assassin's Creed games that are not remastered or released for PS4 and Xbox One. Therefore, if Ubisoft remasters these 3 games this year, it'll allow the entire Assassin's Creed series to be playable on PS4 and Xbox One hardware. I'm not kidding. So I'm thinking that they're going to remaster the first Assassin's Creed. They're going to make it, like, they're going to put all their efforts on the first remaster of the first Assassin's Creed. They're going to release Assassin's Creed 3 remastered, and they're going to release Assassin's Creed Rogue remastered. What they might do, and this is maybe like, I'm just throwing this out there, what they might do is bundle it in this ultimate collection and call it the Assassin's Creed Anniversary Edition. That means that it'll include all the Assassin's Creed games available for PS4 and Xbox One in one huge bundle. And if they do that, I think people will really like that. It's a great way to tell people and fans that we still care about you guys, that we still want you guys to be there, because this year does mark the 10th anniversary of Assassin's Creed, so I think Ubisoft will do it. I can't confirm it, but it's just a prediction of mine. My third prediction, I kind of did this out of order, so I'm just going to change the order a bit. Ubisoft will reveal the Rayman Rabbids and Mario RPG crossover that they've been working on, the one that's running on Snowdrop Engine. I think that game will be revealed at their conference. They will also announce Watch Dogs 2 for Nintendo Switch. I think the game will be revealed for Nintendo Switch with local co-op being the focus. And I think Ubisoft will also announce 2 other games in addition to Watch Dogs and Rayman Rabbids and Mario RPG. I think they're going to announce 2 more. Now, the Rayman Rabbids and RPG, I think that it's going to have a release trailer, or release date, of August. I think it's going to come out in August. Watch Dogs 2, I think, is going to come out in November. And the other 2, probably sometime in the holiday. Now, let's move on to the 4th prediction. This is another bold prediction. Just Dance. Just kidding. Sorry, that was the joke I referred to earlier. Anyway, I think Far Cry 5 will be revealed at E3 2017. It will have an opening cutscene of the game. It'll show the beginning of the game, like the first hour, and it'll show the opening cutscene. It'll introduce the villain, and it'll be the exact same way that they revealed Far Cry 4. Like, they'll show the villain, they'll show the story, they'll show the first hour of it, and then they'll announce the release date, and they'll surprise everybody by saying that the release date is going to be in October or September. Now, I could be wrong, but I think that Far Cry 5 will come out this year, especially considering that Far Cry 4 came out in 2014, and I think 2014, yeah. And if you think about it, Far Cry 5, that means there's a 3-year gap, and I think that it's time for a new Far Cry. Next, and finally, this is the game that Ubisoft always does every year at every conference. They announce one last game. Their last game is always the Tom Clancy game, that they announce a new IP, a new game of the Tom Clancy series. And I made this prediction last year, but I think I'm going to do it again this year, that a new Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell game will be coming with a cool reveal trailer, and it'll be shown that the original voice actor, of God, I forgot his name. It's been so long. That's what I mean. It's been so long since the latest Tom Clancy Splinter Cell game. I'm not even gonna try to guess his name, but the main character of Splinter Cell, I think they're gonna reveal that his old voice actor returned, and that they're gonna announce a new game to coincide with the movie. I don't know if the movie's coming out this year, but if it does, it makes sense to release a game to coincide with it. I think the game will come out in 2017, and I think it'll come out in September. Anyway, those are my 5 Ubisoft predictions for E3 2017. As always, I always want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below of my predictions. Do you think that they're great? Do you think that they might come true? And if they are going to come true, which one of my predictions are you the most excited for? And if they're not going to come true, you think, what predictions are you expecting from Ubisoft at E3 2017? Don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe for the updates on E3, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.